All right, so what have the boys been working on? It's obviously been a pretty tough time for them.
Yeah, we had obviously a couple of days off after our last game. Excellent training session yesterday. And to be fair to the group, we've trained pretty well throughout the tournament so far. So certainly hasn't reflected in our results, which we're obviously disappointed where we're at the moment, but it's something that we certainly want to turn around.
As batting coach, are you left scratching your head sometimes as to what's going on?
That's 2020, isn't it? It's happened throughout the tournament to all teams pretty much. So, you've got to go with the flow a little bit in 2020. Important for us coming up that we have match winners on our side, and that's what's been lacking. One or two guys putting up their hands and winning games of cricket.
Two top teams back to back at crunch time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the business end of the competition, isn't it? And if we want to go further in this competition, we've got to start winning. It's as simple as that. So we're going to face those teams in the next couple of games. So we'll see where we're at in the next few days.
But these are the challenges players must look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. We're certainly not going to hide from it. We want blokes to stand up and show how good they are and win games of cricket for us. So that's where we're at. We can't change our results that we've had so far, but we can start winning now. And at the business end, that's when you want to start winning.
The lack of execution, maybe, just a little bit frustrating at times.
Yeah, I guess you can say that for a lot of teams throughout the competition. Again, it's 2020 sometimes. The pressure, blokes failing to do their jobs correctly at times. It's not through lack of trying or practice or anything like that. The guys are trying really hard, but sometimes when you're under the pump, things don't work. And unfortunately for us, as a group, in our last few games, things haven't been going to plan.
So how do you get guys to sort of stay calm and be able to execute when they are under such intense pressure?
Yeah, well, it's a confidence thing, isn't it? And when you get on a roll, especially in 2020 cricket, that belief's there, and you start winning games from nowhere, sort of thing. So now for us, it's having those individuals stand up, show how good they are, basically, win games of cricket, and hopefully for us get on a roll.
So is there anything you can do to pick them up?
I keep a nice, calm, relaxed environment, which I think Dizzy does really well. What I've seen in my time here, it's pretty relaxed. The guys train hard, they work hard, prepare well. We just haven't taken that into the games yet. They're a good bunch, working really hard. So hopefully we can turn around with a couple of wins.
And back-to-back away trips, Sydney then straight down to Tassie.
Yeah, absolutely. Two top teams, two teams in the top four. So this will sort out where we're going to be in the competition after these next two games.
If this is your first involvement in the Big Bash, how have you found it?
For Adelaide, it is. I did it early years for Hobart. I've loved it. I've loved being back in the Big Bash. It's something I missed in the last couple of years and watched a lot on telly. So I was keen to get back involved. Not necessarily a head coach role or anything like that. So this is perfect. It's been good getting back into the nets and doing some hard yards and throwing a few balls and saying good shot. It's been good fun. I've really enjoyed it.
Is it a struggle how long it's going? Have you had to mentally keep yourself up as well?
No, I'm used to sort of long tournaments. We have a long tournament in England, so I think the 14 games is good. Play each other twice. We can condense it a little bit, I think. Certainly it does drag out a little bit, but especially now, it's been going a long time. We're just hitting the business end of the season now, so whether we can condense the games into a shorter period or not, that's something Cricket Australia have to do.
And you've had a look at sort of a lot of the young talent in the Adelaide group as well, and you'd see the opposition up close. Where's Australia's batting depth at, do you reckon?
There's certainly some talent there, there's no doubt about that. Obviously missing our big two superstars has left a huge hole in the Australian cricket team at the moment, and they've been found wanting on occasions this summer, as we've seen. But I think there's a lot of talent out there. There's no doubt about that, and I think we'll always have talent in this country. It's up to each individual how far they want to go. When you get thrust into the big stage, that's as hard as it gets, and a lot of those guys are trying to learn on the job in international cricket, and that's really hard, and especially when you haven't got your two most senior superstars playing around you. So, at the moment, we might be battling a little bit, but I think down the track, I think it will be in a healthy state.
Did it help in your day that blokes had years of Shield cricket under their belts?
Yeah, definitely. But again, you can't look back 30 years ago, can you? I mean, there was just so much batting depth in those days. And you know, if someone got injured or someone fell out of form, there was about 4 or 5 blokes ready to jump and have a go. And generally, those blokes came in and succeeded straight away. So. And a lot of guys in the team at that time were either legends or superstars of the game. We haven't actually got that in Australian cricket at the moment, like probably that class of player that we had. So hence the depth's not quite there. Doesn't mean the talent's not there. But give these blokes time, you don't know how good or how bad they're going to end up being.